screen. Can you see my screen?
Oh, the file that is specifying desktop slash, it won't take like that. And 15 you give like desktop slash, it will be C users blah 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 desktop. So if you want to find, okay, first is of all, line number 25 we're getting the issue, right? Line number 25.
Yeah.
Please resolve the issue. That might be for exception. Click on that. You can add throws or you can try catch. You can use anything. Anything is fine. If you use try catch, then you need to may have not initialized is equals to null. Okay. Input stream is equals to null. Okay. Now you can take out this workbook book from outside of the try block. You can declare it outside of the try block. Workbook book. Please copy line number 27 workbook book. No, not entirely. Only workbook book. And paste in line number 25. You just cut it. Okay, fine. Then 25 paste it equals to null. Equals to null. Okay, give a semicolon after this. Okay, and 27 book equals to. Okay, that's done. Now you cannot take like desktop slash. Can you please go to that file?
I saved it in the desktop here.
Yeah,
This.
but correct. But there is no such desktop location. You can right click on the test data.xlsx properties. It will open properties. You can go to the desktop directly.
Okay.
Yeah, see the path here. It
Yes, is
says
the only
P users. You can copy the entire path here. You can copy the entire path. Okay, that's right. Not the entirely. Only take till desktop because test.xlsx you have to give anyway. Either you can convert the backward slash to forward slash, or in place of backward slash, you need to give 2 slashes.
So now here 2 slashes.
If you are giving backward slash, every backward slash should be there will be 2 slash, or you can give you 1 forward slash on yeah. Anything is fine.
And
Okay.
how about this importing Java, these things? Is there a shortcut for this, or I have to like type it import Java tab?
No, you have to press Control Shift O. It's going to pick up. You can delete this line number 5 and 6.
Control Shift O I tried, but I didn't get that.
Keep pressing Control Shift and then press O.
Okay, this is where I can.
Okay, java.io.input stream.
Oh,
Double click on that java.io.input stream. Okay, fine. You click on finish. Fine.
should I delete it? Oh, these needs to be there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you want to me show it? Okay, let me try again.
Control Shift O. Double click on IOStream. Yeah, it will take that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and what was the question here?
Yeah, the question was first is like how do you write these and importing,
Import.
and
Okay.
the location. I wasn't sure about the
Mhm,
location.
mhm.
Okay,
Okay,
now makes sense. Okay, that's it.
that's it.
Hmm.
All right, fine then. Moving forward, I'm taking back the screen.
Okay.
Okay, now we'll start with Selenium here. I think I discussed about the first slide. Alright, cell basics. The next one. And clear here. WebDriver. Understanding. Are you okay? Are you comfortable?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. WebDriver and web element here. So WebDriver is an interface, and its implementation classes are browser specific. That we already saw. We saw Chrome driver, Firefox driver, IE driver. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now to start Chrome, how should you start? Please tell me. If you want through that, what is the first thing we need to do?
The driver is equal to new Chrome driver. Driver is equal to new Chrome driver.
Okay, driver equals to new Chrome driver. Is it it? Control Shift O. Then, if I have to open a site, right? What method? Driver dot
Get.
get. That's good. That's correct. Within that, what I'll do, I'll give it a site here. I'll open probably to start with. I'll open Facebook. Okay. So if I run this one, it should open Facebook, right or not?
Yes.
Let's just run this one.
The path to the driver. Oh,
Well, what is saying? For Selenium to run, who runs the browser actually? The
the driver.
driver. It can be Chrome driver, Gecko driver, or whatever driver it is. So should not start without initiating the driver. Should give the path of the driver. What is the path? System dot set property.
Chrome driver.
Yeah, is given the key also here. WebDriver dot Chrome dot driver within double quotes. And in this one, I need to give the path of the Chrome driver. I'm giving relative path from cell project here. Binaries slash Chrome driver.exe. Okay. If I run this one, then it should open Facebook. Okay, Facebook opened.
Okay.
Okay. Now there is another popular tool that is called as QTP, Quick Test Professional. It is by HP. QTP, or some people, not some people, the next version of QTP is UFT,
UFT. Oh, okay.
Unified Functional Testing, maybe testing. So that is another tool that is not similar to Selenium. It has a different way of approaching the same automation. It can automate both, you can say, desktop application and
Mhm.
so, Windows. I'm sorry, it's cold here. I got cold. Yeah, UFT uses VBScript. It's a different language. Like Selenium can be done using a lot of languages, but
Hmm.
UFT can be done only with VBScript.
VB script.
Yeah, Visual Basic Script, VBScript.
Oh, VB. Okay.
Okay, and similarly that UFT can automate only in Windows environment, whereas Selenium can automate Windows, Linux, Mac, all the environments. UFT is a licensed tool. When I say UFT, you can take it UFT, QTP both. Whereas Selenium is free tool that we just downloaded. Just you did jars. Whereas UFT itself will come like this window, like
Oh,
this
okay.
Eclipse, like that. It's a tool, but Selenium is not a tool. We just download few jars and we're ready to go.
Okay.
Okay, and Selenium comes with Selenium WebDriver, Selenium IDE, Selenium Grade, whereas UTP only one thing here. Now our main focus is going to be on Selenium WebDriver. Selenium IDE is just a plugin, Firefox plugin that works, and that is to do basic operation. In that we cannot use loops, we cannot take decisioning and all.
Okay.
I'll just be back. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, that's a quick comparison between Selenium and QTP. In QTP, you'll have object repository because we are not learning QTP, so I'm just giving you a high level distinctions. I worked with both of them. Yeah, that's the main difference here. All right,
Okay.
moving on with Selenium. Okay, now first thing is to perform any operation, what do we require? We need to find the element, because if we find the particular text box or button, then only you can perform action on that. Correct?
Okay. Yes.
So the important thing is finding the element. Okay. Before finding the element, let's see what else can we do in this one. Like if I open Facebook here, it did not open in maximize format. If you want to maximize it, you need to write driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. This is going to maximize the window. Okay. Facebook. So what is the title of this page? Yeah. What is the title of this page, and where can we find the
Okay.
title of the page?
Facebook.
Mhm. Okay, title of the page can be found in here. This is the title of the page. Facebook login or sign up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. right click, inspect. We can inspect anything. Did we discuss about inspecting?
No, we just downloaded the Firebug.
Okay, now we'll be working mostly with Chrome. Please open your Chrome and open Facebook site. If you've already logged in, please log out of that. Is it okay to log out?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You should come to this page. After that, after logging out, you can open facebook.com. Are you getting this page? Just let me know once you reach here.
Okay.
You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I mean,
I'm trying to
you
open the
then
page.
this page here.
Yeah.
Just try opening in Chrome.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah. Uh, are you able to open Chrome and Facebook?
Yeah, I opened and logging off my account. Okay, I'm in home page now. Sign up page. Sign in page.
Okay. So what is the URL you see in the address bar? Please keep only facebook.com.
Yeah, https www.facebook.com.
That's good. Okay. Now click on this image here. Facebook.com home. Don't click. I mean to say right click here. You should get that window. Open in new tab. Open new window. New incognito window. Are you getting all this thing here?
Yes.
At the end, you should get inspect window. Inspect.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Please click on inspect.
I did.
Are you getting something similar to here?
Yes.
Okay. So you see three dots here in the inspect window. Click on it. It should open like dock side and all.
Yes.
Then third one from the left, it should say dock to bottom. If you mouse over to that,
Okay, I did.
just click on it. It should come like this. Is it coming for you like this?
Yes.
Okay. Please click on Elements tab. There is a tab called Elements here.
Mm-hmm.
Just click on it.
Yes.
Press Escape. Escape again. Toggle between escapes. If
Yeah,
you're
I did.
pressing Escape, what's happening?
I got a text like this. This is a browser feature, Internet for Developers.
Okay, I cannot see your screen by the way. You can see my screen and you can tell me. Are you getting
Yeah.
something similar to what I'm getting?
Yes, I see the same thing.
Okay, so you're getting here is a console, a small console you're getting, right? The small window, console window, right? it says console.
Okay.
So you see here there is circle icon, there is a cross icon says you mouse over it says clear console.
Okay.
Just click on it, it will clear the console.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now again, if you want to get rid of this window, click on elements, press escape.
Okay.
Okay. So everything's happening like this. So here something, if if you want to, there is something. If you directly click on something, that will perform that action. But if you want to inspect that window, if you want to find that window in the small tab that is here in the elements tab, you have to activate the inspecting. How to activate inspecting? On this inspect window that you see, on the left side there is a square, and within that there is an arrow mark.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you click on that, it will glow with blue color, and it will turn into blue color.
Yes, it did.
Okay, if it is turning, then it is activated. So if you move your mouse to anywhere, it will give you some square kind of sections everywhere, wherever you're moving in the desktop, in the web page.
Oh, okay. I
See,
see.
is it happening like this? Same thing for you?
Yes.
Okay, so move that mouse to the Facebook. If you move your mouse to the Facebook, it says i.facebook logo.img dot plus plus something.
Yes.
Okay, please click on it. Once you click on it, the inspect window will be deactivated, and you see that will turn back to black color.
Right.
Okay, every time when you want to inspect something, when you to activate that inspecting and then click on something, that will be inspected. And on the elements tab, you see that IE class something is be highlighted
Okay.
in the what do you say inspect window. I class equals to FB underscore logo IMG blah blah blah.
Yeah, the same thing is highlighted.
All right, that's good. Now here is what you found. It's called inspecting. Now can you inspect the password field before the login button and tell me what is happening? Please first activate the window, activate the inspecting. If you do not activate inspecting, it will just simply click on password. It will not it will not inspect that. How to activate? Click on this activate button on the left top corner of this window, inspect window, and then move your mouse to password field. Click on it. Tell me what's happening in your case and what is being highlighted in
It
blue
says
color.
input type password class input text
Correct. That's
name
way we
of
can inspect.
server.
Correct. That's good. That's good. All right. We'll do some actions on the browser. We'll see what are the thing that we can do with the browser window, and we'll again come back to the finding web elements. Okay. Now you can see the screen now. Okay. So here, this you see, and one more thing I mentioned before, I forgot to mention here. While inspecting, we can inspect anything that is under body tag. You can see here, anything under body tag can be inspected. Anything on the head tag cannot be inspected.
Okay.
Okay, and the title of this web page, as it appears in the top here, login, sign up, or login or sign up, that comes
Mhm.
within head tag. That cannot be inspected. Okay, and if you want to
Okay.
find that, expand the head tag that you see like this here in your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Press Control F to search something, and search for title. You should get something like this. Just let me know once you get like this. Hello, you reach here.
Yeah, I see a title ID page title.
Correct. That is the title of this page. If you want to get the title of the page, how to get through browser windows through Selenium is method called as get title.
I see. Okay.
Okay. Okay. One more thing. Few more thing here. Inspect window is interactive. I mean, if you want to interact with some browser element here, we can use inspect window. But if you want to see the entire static content, you can right click here and click on view page source. You can click anywhere on this page here and click on view page source. It will open a new window. It will give you the entire static content. You cannot interact with this. Let me know if you're getting this one. Right click on view page source. Anywhere you click on this web page.
Yeah, I do see it.
Okay, that is the page source. If you want the entire page source, there's a method called as driver.getPageSource. Source. If you want the current URL, you can use get current URL. This one is current URL. If I click somewhere, click on forget account, the URL changes. This becomes a current URL.
Okay.
Okay. So at any point of time, if you want to get the current URL, you can use driver.getCurrentURL. Likewise, there are a few more things here. Close. Close means closing the browser. Quit. Quit also means closing the browser. Then what's the difference between close and quit? Quit will close all the browser instances opened by WebDriver, whereas close will close only one. We'll discuss more about this one when we go into multi-window. When we handle multiple window, in that case, we'll go to close and quit.
Okay.
Here's an important method, that is find element, find elements. To find any element, if you want to find one element uniquely, you can use find element. If you want to find multiple elements based on some locator, that is find elements. Okay, and within the find element, we're taking input as by. By is how we find the locator.
Okay.
Okay. Next, when you want to switch to multiple window, we can use switch to. We'll learn about these things when we learn about switching windows. Okay, switching to window, switching to frame, how to handle alert. We'll cover all of this. Just now we saw about the maximize function. Maximize is driver.manage.window.maximize. Because manage, if you call, it will give you options here. From options you can call windows. From there you can call maximize. So in India, no entire thing. Just you can think of this one. Eclipse will help you to find out this driver. You can directly write right now in the system driver.manage.window.maximize. If you have Eclipse open right now, do you have Eclipse open?
Yes.
Okay. So in the previous method, what you can do, in order to maximize the screen, you can go to line number 14 here, probably anywhere, and you can get like this, whatever it is applicable. How to maximize? Right, driver dot manage, then dot are you with me?
Yes.
You can I would not say memorize, but you can, with experience you will get this method.
We can use this for all the browsers, right? Like
Correct, correct.
driver manage.
All right, a few more things. If you want to refresh the web page, you can use navigate driver.navigate dot and click on refresh. It's going to refresh the page. I'm going to do driver dot navigate dot refresh. Likewise, if you want to do with the cookies and all, you can use these options. From window, we'll be using maximize or full screen. Mostly we'll use maximize. And you have this timeouts. Within timeouts, we'll see implicit weight. We'll see about uh, weight and timer in the further sessions. Okay. Any
Okay.
question till this point? Please ask me.
No.
Okay. Now the next important thing is by API from which we can find an element. So you can see there are these many ways we can find the element. What are the ways here? Class name, CSS selector, ID, link text name, partial link text tag name, XPath. You might be wondering what are these, right? So we'll with time we'll learn this one.
Okay.
After finding the element, what you need to do, we can perform some actions. What are the actions we can perform? We can click on, if it is a button, we can click on it. If it is a text box, we can clear it. You can enter something. Everything will be doing in further things.
Okay.
So now, as we know everything, what is the next thing we need to do? To interact with an element, what is the first thing we require?
We have to get the element, inspect the element.
Yeah, inspect the element and find the correct locator. So to get an element, there is no such single way to get an element. There are a lot of ways. So we'll see which way is better and which way will incur us less maintenance.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing we'll learn about is XPath. So do you know what is XML?
Mm-hmm.
What is XML file? Any idea what is XML file?
Yeah, all the data will be inside the tags.
Correct, correct. So what is the difference between XML and HTML?
I think
Well,
it should be an XML should have an ending tag all the time.
okay,
I think HTML, I think it doesn't even, I mean, it's not like it needs to have an ending tag.
okay, fine. So that is partially true. Okay, and what else? Yeah, please go on. What more can you think of? There is no such XML tag. XML tag or customized tag. You can give your own XML tag.
Okay.
HTML will start with HTML. That's the root element.
Okay.
And in this one, you have predefined tags. So like HTML, there is body, there is head tag, there is div tag, span tag. Okay, there's input tag. These are all predefined. They have certain meanings. But in XML, you can give your own tag. You can give teacher, you can give student, you can give marks, you can give subject. Any tag you can give. It is just to store the data. And
Okay.
HTML will be for viewing purpose, display purpose. When XML is for transferring data in web services and all things, right?
Yes.
Okay. As XML is generic here, so can we think about HTML as XML?
Yes.
Yes, right. Right. We can think about HTML as XML. So the path of an element from the root tag is can be called as XPath. Whereas if you think about HTML as XML here, so the path of the element that we want to find, can we not call it as XPath?
Yes.
So today we'll learn about finding the XPath, how to find an element based on its XML path or XPath. Okay,
Okay.
let's take an example here. Right click here and I'll click on inspect. It'll open like this. Okay. Now it is starting from an HTML. There you can see here HTML. If I minimize this one, it says HTML is indentation. Indentation starting from HTML, then under it one level indented, you get HTML and body. At the end, you are getting slash HTML.
Right.
Correct? So whatever element we can expect, that will be under body here. If I expand body here, it will look like this. So to find any XML or to find any XPath in our browser, you click on Elements tag, press Escape. It will give you Inspect window, the console window within the Inspect window. Click on Clear here. If I click here, I can find the path. To find any XPath, I'll give $X and within double quotes, within the bracket within double quotes. This is the thing, the syntax in which you can find the XPath within Chrome or within browser.
Only for Chrome?
Yeah, this is now only for Chrome. In Firefox also we have it, but it's in a little complicated way.
So finding elements is different for each browser?
The element will be same, but how do you find it, that may differ.
Okay.
So if I find an element using Chrome, and if I run the same test case in Firefox, that will run. Just finding the element is different, but the path that we find, that will be same for both the things.
Okay.
Okay. Now within this, if I want to find XPath, this is not the XPath. The thing that I write within this double quotes will be XPath. Okay. If I want to find this HTML, what is the root tag here?
HTML.
HTML. I'll write HTML. And if I press enter, it will give me HTML tag, the entire web page. Okay, you can try right now in your system.
So now we are getting the XPath of which element?
HTML, not any particular element. This is the entire HTML. As everything is an element. It can be HTML, it can be body, it can be anything div, it can be anything.
Okay.
You can try right now in the system.
Okay.
$small x, not capital X, and within this give this parenthesis. Within parenthesis, write double quotes. Within that, you need to give the tag name. Are you getting the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we want to find this Facebook.
Wait, one sec. I thought you are getting HTML Facebook.tiny viewport.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I just got HTML Facebook.
Okay. So are you in this site, facebook.com?
Yes. I just got only Facebook. I don't see the red text next to it.
Let me see. No, you're supposed to get. See here, after HTML, what do you see? ID equals to Facebook and class equal to tiny board, tiny height. See the
So for me, class. I don't see after class anything. I just see language. I think maybe in English ID Facebook class.
okay, maybe that could be difference between in Indian version of the site and in US version.
Okay.
That is just a small thing.
Okay.
Whatever is written after class that you see, that will be followed by a dot after class. Dot, tiny important dot, tiny height. Whatever will we see after ID, that is will be shown after hash or
Oh,
pound. What do you say?
okay.
Okay. All right. Now, if I have to find body, body is directly under HTML. So if you ignore this arrow mark, you see that are one level indented,
Right.
right? So if you want to find body, we will give here slash body.
Yeah, I do see it.
Okay. All right. So likewise, what our target is to find this I here. Till this I we need to find. So now I am under body. Under body, there is a div here. As you see here, now you can just see in my screen. You can try later on. As you know the process, you can do that. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. After body, I see a div here. If I do this one, after body, I'll give slash div. If I enter, I'm getting two, right? Two. Till now we have been getting only one. Now we have two.
Okay.
The reason being is one div is here, another div is here. Div one, div two, div. Sorry, I'm sorry. Here is one div. The second div is here.
Okay.
There's two div. And which div we want to go? First or second one?
First one.
First one. Also, that you see, these two divs are sibling, and the parent is body. One level up. If you ignore this arrow mark, both are at same level. These two div.
Okay.
Not only this two div, along with the scripts, all the scripts are also at same level.
Right.
Okay. And when we call what the condition we can call this to a sibling, when they are having the same parent, not they are in the same level. If you see here, uh, okay, I'll show you example in the different place. In this place, both are at same level, and both are having the same parent. They're called
Right.
sibling. Okay. Now within these two siblings, I want to select the first one. When we have such a case, we can give here one. Is going to select the first one.
Okay.
And you see hash, that means ID. What is the ID? use.0.8 and class underscore li. That's why you see dot underscore li.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'll expand this one as well because my target is different. Let me see what is my target. What am I? Okay. I am right now in this place. Then I need to find the second div. Under this div, I need to find a second div. Correct? Under this div, there are three divs here. If I give slash div1 slash div, if I give, how many I'm going to get? Under this div, how many div we have?
3.
Three. So I'm supposed to get three here, and my intention is to find the second one. So I'll do here, give slash 2. In the bracket, square bracket, give 2. Square bracket must. Or it is also called as finding the element by its position. This is applicable only among siblings.
Okay.
Clear till this point? Any question? Take a look. Please ask me if you have any question. You can say yes, no, no question. Yeah, you have question. Yes.
Yeah. So because these are these are all on the same level, right? Like,
Okay. Which are on the same level?
so for when we go to the first div under the body, So
Mhm.
if I go here, I am seeing tree, right?
Correct. Under the first the underbody there's a div. Underbody I'm getting three divs. Correct.
So, but when we in the console,
Mhm.
if you could please scroll up. So we are giving, see here, why we have to go to div 1?
Why do we have? Because under second div we do not have our required thing. Only if I expand the first div and expand second div, here is what my target is. I want to reach here. If I go,
Second div is not expandable, right? Like if you could,
it may not be. It may not be expandable,
so this is first div under,
but it's still
but
div.
but these like this is first div.
Mhm.
Are
This
these
was
script type the script? These are all under this div? No, right?
no,
They're
nothing is
all
under
under
this div.
body. Oh,
Correct.
okay.
They are all under body.
So if we expand this div, the first div,
Mhm.
now we see how many divs, like only one. Oh,
One, two, three. Under the first div,
right.
ignore the arrow marks. Ignore the arrow marks.
1, 2, 3.
It may be expandable. It may not be expandable.
Okay. So if you want to go to which div, like if you want to go to first div, second div, or third div, based on that, we have to give the number.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. I want to go to second div here because I already found out. If you are confused at point, you can click on inspect this one. You will know where do you want to go.
Oh, it went all the way to here, right?
Yes,
I
it will.
class V logo.
Yeah, we want to reach there. Till now, we haven't reached there.
Oh, so this one is under second div.
Correct.
That's why we want to go to first, second div.
Yes.
Okay.
Makes sense now?
Mhm. Yes.
Okay, we are in the second div now. That means we are here. We are here. Under this, I want to go again under a div. Let me see how many div we have.
One.
Now, you have only one div. So if you have only one div, you need not specify one. If you want, you can specify. You can give just directly div. If you have multiple, then that's an issue. Then you have to say one or two or three. Which one?
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm here. Under that, again, there is a div here. Again, there's one div slash div. Okay. Likewise, again, need to go inside this. If I again single div here. Likewise, if I go inside this one, I'll get another div. See, also you see here after class, whatever class it is specifying, it is specifying about the div. It's saying that div dot logged out dot menu bar dot container. It is telling me this div.
Okay.
It will only tell you if it is that div is having a class attribute or ID attribute. Only tell it will tell you both the two things here. Under
Okay.
this, I want to go to this div. What is this div? Div slash class is clear fixed logged out menu bar slash div. If I do, see here logged out menu bar.
Mm-hmm.
If I expand this one, if I click on that, it will expand. And if I mouse over, it will tell me which one. It is showing me the entire thing, right? The top and entire panel, you see.
Right.
If you click on that, it will highlight here.
Okay.
Okay. Under this, I want to go to again a div. Here you see two div here. In this one, I will need to go to the first one.
Okay.
Second div is the other one. First div is this. So I'll
Div
inspect
one.
here. Correct. Then that I'll give div one. Okay, I'm in div one here. Within that, I need to go to H1 and A. Okay, I want to reach here H1 and A. So I'll give here slash H1 slash A. I reach A here. Under A, I require to go to the I tag slash I. So everything should be under double quotes.
Okay.
So you see here, I Facebook logo. If I click on it, mouse over, it will highlight there. Then you know that you are reaching the right place.
Okay.
And this is called as absolute XPath,
Absolute expert.
which will not use very frequently. Because see, what is the effort it is taking to find an element? If it is at any more deep, we need to go that deep. Then you need to go this deep, span, header, everything. That's it's like digging deep, digging gold.
Right.
All right. And there is something called as relative XPath. Now I'll try to explain this concept here. There is a place A and there is a place B. Okay? And if you are at place A and you know how to go to place B, and place B is near to, you can think about McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if in someone comes to you and ask you that I want to go to place B, please tell me the way. So there are two ways you can explain. You can say that okay, from here you take first left, take 100 meter, then another left, then right, then 100 meter, 200 meter, blah blah blah. You can say till that B is reached.
Okay.
Or you can say go near to McDonald's. From there, you on the left side you see a shop, a place. That's where you want to reach. Place B.
Okay.
Which way is better?
Second way is better.
Definitely, second way is better. That means we are identifying one element uniquely, and then with respect to that, we are specifying the other place if that is not directly identifiable.
Okay.
Okay, and that is called as relative XPath. For that, we need not go from HTML to all the way there. We can directly go till one place, and from there we can specify what's related to that the other place. Now, if I
Okay.
have to find I can find A directly. How do you find XPath? Now, to write the XPath, what is syntax? Dollar X, give
Brackets.
bracket, double quotes. Okay. Now, to find absolute XPath, we can directly come from HTML, but we don't want to find absolute XPath. We want to find relative XPath. For that, give slash slash always. When you want to find relative XPath, give slash slash. Then first I want to find this one. What is the tag name here?
Aref, href.
No, tag name is only A. Href
Oh,
is an attribute. Title is an attribute. So I'll write A.
okay.
Then I want to find based on the title. So I want to specify about this A tag. If you want to specify about any tag, you need to give square bracket. Okay. Now, hello,
Yeah, I'm here.
as I want to find this element based on the title, we get at the rate title, at the rate attribute name, at the rate attribute name.
Href.
No, we already chosen attribute name as title. There is two attributes. You can use any attribute. There is you can combine multiple attributes that we'll see here. But right now we're trying to find an element based on one attribute. So at the rate title,
Okay.
then equals to what is title value within single quote.
Facebook.
Go to Facebook home entirely.
Okay.
correct? With that, we're reaching where? We're reaching to the A. Now A is directly found. We need not write all these junks here. I'm calling it junks. At all the place, I need not go. Right, I can find directly A like
Okay.
this. After that, I is with relative to A, right?
Right.
After finding, yeah, what I can do after finding A, I can give slash I. I find the same thing. Either this way or I find using this way. Both is fine. But the problem with this is if anything comes in between, what I'm saying is if some web developer designs to things to take out this div here, you'll not find this XPath. It will point to something else, or it may not point to anything.
Right.
Okay, what I mean to say is, if sometime if happens that I'll take out one div from here, I'm not getting anything. I may get another element, I may not get anything.
Right.
So this way is not reliable. We can find using relative XPath,
Okay.
correct? And then now I'll clear everything. I'll pick a random thing. I'll pick here this one. What is this? This is the text box. I want you to please find the XPath of this one. How to find?
Mm,
What is the first thing? Dollar X. Remember this one. After that,
bracket.
square brackets start close. While I'm starting and closing, I can close at the end also, but I may forget to close it at the end. So while I'm starting, I'm closing it. Double quotes inside it. Then is it absolute path or relative X path? Which one we want to find?
Relative path.
Relative path. So we need to give double slash. Then what is the tag name here?
Input.
Input. Then we want to specify about the input, right?
Mm-hmm.
How to specify about this input tag?
At type is equal to email.
Now give the square bracket.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Then
Inside
at the rate, because we are with which attribute we want to find this one?
at name is equal to email or
Okay.
maybe ID.
Okay, we want to find based on the name. Let's find this one based on the name. As name is the attribute, we need to give at the rate name
Is equal to email.
equals to within single quote. Don't forget that. You can just go ahead, copy this and paste here. If you want to write, you can type, but there could be some spaces you might miss. In that case, you can just copy paste. Now you want to show that we found the right one or not. Click on it. This will expand. Move your mouse here. It should highlight at the website.
Oh, okay.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I want to find this way, we can find based on attribute. If there's an attribute to write at the rate. Okay, if
Okay.
there's an attribute to write, what does this one says? This one says,
Path.
get me all the input elements, input tags, which are having name as email.
Okay.
Get me all the input tags which are having attribute name as email.
Okay.
Okay, like if I want to find this forgotten account, so what are the attributes this one have?
A. Uh, A is
Attributes
input. Attribute href.
only href. So we can find based on the attribute, or we can find based on the text. So how do you find text here? So after start tag and before end tag, you get anything in between is called as text.
Okay.
Okay, I'll copy the text here and I'll write here how to find the XPath for this one. $X,
$X,
then
double
double
quote,
quote, then
slash,
double slash, then
text,
tag name. Don't forget to mention the tag name. A,
A,
then
square bracket.
yeah, won't specify about A. Then for text is not an attribute. Text not an attribute. That's why you'll not write at the rate. You just write text, this one, equals to, within single quote,
Forgotten account.
yes, with a question mark, because everything.
Okay.
Then I'm finding this one. If I want to show that I found the right one or not, expand this one, move mouse here.
Okay.
Correct? This is how we will find the element.
Okay.
Okay, right. This is with this we had reached to finding element through XPath. There are other ways which we'll uncover in the further sessions.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll stop here today. We'll continue tomorrow.
Thank you.
Welcome. Have a good day.
You too.